Welcome back to another muscle car walk around here at Coyote Classics. Today Chad and I are going to be going around and checking out this Daytona yellow 1970 Camaro split bumper.
Yeah, this Z28 RS Tribute is original 51 code Daytona yellow car. The black stripes, the low spoiler on the back, the front chin spoiler, and that split bumper just makes this car just scream out.
Yeah, definitely a cocky looking car.
Fantastic from bumper to bumper, guys. Just a really nice driver quality, local car show quality, cruise night restoration is how I would call this one. I love the color combination on it. It goes awesome with these original rally wheels too, painted the dark charcoal to almost black. BFG tires are excellent all the way around. Again, the front chin spoiler, the split bumper, the RS Z28 grille up here looks great. As we peek underneath the hood, it's got the correct style valve covers on it for the Z28. And I think this thing, from driving it, did you drive this one, Dave, so far?
Yeah, it's quick.
Yeah, very fast car, guys. So it's not only an RS Z28 Tribute as far as the outside, it's got the performance of one also. It comes equipped with power steering, hooker headers, 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum radiator, and tons of chrome underneath the hood. Jay really did a nice job polishing this one up. This is the original paint, Dalton, so the outside looks like it's just a little brighter. This looks like it could be the original paint on the inner fenders here, and it's just a tad darker than the outside color. Yeah, all this is original paint too on these jams here right along the edge. So it's a really good combination of that. But man, that engine compartment looks sweet.
It looks like it was a factory air car. It is missing components for that, and air's not hooked up.
Yeah, if a guy wants to do that again, you can put vintage air or just get some more stuff in it. You still have the condenser and stuff still up in here too. All this stuff in here. So basically the compressor and the brackets is what's actually missing. And then you'd have to go through it and see what else you got. The gaps are awesome on the hood. I was just looking at this a little bit earlier, but it fits beautiful across the top of the fender to the top of the hood, lines up from front to back. And both gaps from front to back are evenly spaced, and there's plenty of clearance. As we go along the front here, really good gap there as well. The stripes line up nicely. The back of the hood, top of the fender, top of the door all lines up nice. Passenger side door has an awesome gap as well, and the front of the door matches up nice with the front of the fender here. No bubbles or blisters on this passenger side front of the front fender or door.
The car as a whole has great lines.
Yeah,
a lot of times, especially on these second-gen Camaros, the door fitment is always something that kind of points out. Usually, the doors don't line up like that.
Yeah, they usually definitely stick out a little bit. Same thing here with our body line, like you mentioned, from front fender all the way down here on this bottom body line to the front fender lines up nice too. So really a good quality car. The bottom of the door lines up with the dog leg here nicely too. Like we mentioned, it's got the Z28 wheels, caps, beautifully painted black, excellent tire tread. There is, as far as the roof goes, guys, there's no dents, dings, imperfections on the roof anywhere, except for here, and I think it's probably on both sides. Very common little spot to have just a little crack there. Also, a little paint chip along the top edge of this door. My fan yesterday, I'm the fan of the low spoiler. Yesterday we did a real 73Z that's got the high one. I just like the low spoiler better myself. Back bumper chrome is perfect. The tail lights are excellent. The chrome around the tail lights are really nice. It's got a really nice dual exhaust system. The paint's nice there. We do have a paint crack, something like that. There's an imperfection right there below, underneath the bumper area. If you go to our website too, guys, coyoteclassics.com, you got to check out how sweet and solid this 70 Camaro is underneath. Very nice car underneath. Behind the rear quarters, no bubbles or blisters. That's in great shape over the wheel well's nice. There is a little oxidation on the chrome on the original door handle. As we open up the door, just like the floors, the corner of the door is rust-free. Original paint still on the bottom side of the door. They did do the door jambs, but I don't think they took the doors completely off. Door jamb paint's really nice. We have a few little chips right here, little scratches. In behind the front fender is all rust-free here in the passenger side. That's nice and clean. They did spray new paint up in this area, and that looks really nice. The dash on it, so many times, guys, on these 70 Camaros, the dashes are all warped. This one's in fantastic shape. It still had the original, had a steering wrap on the steering wheel. Usually that means the steering wheel is all cracked. This one was pristine underneath. So somebody wrapped it to take care of it years ago. It's got the Chevrolet flag floor mats. Really nice floor mats front and back. Jason shampooed the carpet. It's perfect. It's got the retractable seat belts in it. It's got the correct 1970 low bucket seat with the low headrest, and the seats are just pristine. So very, very nice. It's got nice cushions. It's got seat belts in the front, seat belts in the back. Headliner's in great shape. Dome light from the passenger door being open does not work. We'll check that out on the driver's side. Back door panels are good. Back seat's excellent, and it does have 6x9s in the rear shelf area. So very nice interior, guys. Excellent paint, excellent interior, nice door panels, just ready to go.
This shot's great too.
It does. And if we look up and down the sides, guys, this is a super straight car. We talked about the back a little bit. In the right light, you can see just a few little paint imperfections in this. It's hard to see, right? There's a couple little scratches underneath the paint in the black that's just got a little bit of shrinking here, maybe. Again, not perfect, but a really cool cruise night, local car show quality car. Trunk lid fits good all the way around. Got a little paint chip here in the corner of that spoiler. Lower rear quarter is excellent. As we look up and down the sides, our quarter panel lines up great with the door, also with that front fender on that body line. Very straight body. Just like on the passenger side, the driver's side has the exact same little tiny paint crack right there. Other than that, sail panel looks good. Our gap from top to bottom, the bottom of the door gap is just a little bit wider than the top, but we have plenty of good clearance all the way through. As far as bubbles or blisters, there's nothing for blisters or bubbles here on the bottom of the door or bottom of the dog leg, but there is some, however. The only spot I've seen anywhere in the car, it's got some under the paint on the driver's side lower fender down here, right here. A gap again, excellent gap on the front edge of the door from top to bottom. The hood lines up nicely across here as well. The mirrors are brand new. It looks like they did replace the driver's side handle. A lot of times they will bust. This one looks new. Door buzzer still works, and the dome light works on the driver's side. So just when you open the passenger side, it must be that little striker, Dalton, that's not working properly.
We'll pull the key out a little bit.
Corner of the door is perfect. Bottom of the door you can see is the original Daytona yellow paint. Door panel is like new. It's in excellent condition. Armrest is nice. Window cranks are nice. Door jamb paint's good. This car, when I bought it, I knew I liked the color and the look, but after I went through the detail and the buff, and after Jay got done with this interior,
Changed the whole car.
It's like twice as nice as it is when I thought it was when I bought it.
It is,
really
especially
is.
under the hood. I mean, it's
Oh, God.
it's amazing what 8 hours of just
And just some
cleaning
care.
can do. Yeah.
And some care and love. Look at the interior. I mean, it did not, it's brand freaking new, guys. It's how it looks. I mean, and I love the knit. It's kind of a different fabric on the inside. It really is cool. So guys, me and Dollar, we're gonna take this thing for a drive now. And then we'll talk about all our stuff that works and what don't work. We just gotta remember kind of that it is brand, just a cold start. We haven't fired it yet, so. let Dalton get the door shut here. As we do that, the horn definitely works, guys. The horn works perfect. The park indicator works perfect. Right now we're just sitting in neutral. Tack is working. Gas gauge works, amp gauge works. Oil pressure, so we put an aftermarket oil pressure gauge in there, and that's working. Shows we're at 40 pounds right now.
Rework's got it set up for aux.
Cool.
AM, FM.
I'll mess with that a little bit here. Anyway, it's gonna work. It's got speakers hooked up and everything.
Else?
There it is.
This is a sweet car.
It is definitely my favorite year Camaro would be, 70.
I love the second generation. Me and Dalton both do because we fit in them so damn good. That's the difference.
Definitely a lot better.
Seriously. Very comfortable seats. They got new padding and stuff in them, it seems like, too, when they redid them. It's got the nice dual gate shifter, like I mentioned earlier, Dalton. We don't have the indicators work on these very often. It's got some sort of stall in it, I think.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when
It's one of those cars that's just going to pull away.
Yeah.
Here's our brakes. Disc brakes stop perfectly straight. Really nice pedal. And hey, I want to mention this too. Even though the car's not warmed up very good yet, we just started it. We got to this stop sign and it's sitting here idling at 500 RPMs, not dying on us.
Yeah, it is silent nice. When I drove before, it's off like 10, 15.
Okay.
I guess got a little
110 at 5,000 RPMs right there. Yeah. So right now, guys, it's showing we're doing about 90 mile an hour at 3,500 RPMs. And I'm really guessing we're probably doing more closer to like 70, 70.
Yeah, about 70.
But it's still got a lot left in the tank. The front suspension and steering on this Tribute is absolutely perfect, guys. I mean, the steering wheel is nice and straight. As I mentioned, our brakes are awesome. It does not have power brakes, but it does not need them. It's got a really nice pedal with those disc brakes. It's just such a cool car. I kind of want to see what it does from a dead stop once we get done driving these cars, guys, if everything's cool on them, they go back to the showroom and then they're ready for your garage.
Gets up and goes and it's smooth, it's not.
This car drives almost just as nice as that 4-speed did that we drove yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does. It's a quality car. Whoever buys it, it's gonna love it.
Yeah, I agree. Well put together car. Guys, go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check it out. Give us a call. Our phone number is 641-816-3145.